Yeah. Hello. How goes it? Anyway. You probably can't hear me very well because I have my fan on high and I'm not going to compromise and tone it down. Everyone just has to suffer. We suffer together. Hello. Yes. Today I am duck. Because I can't handle anything today. Anyway, let's see. Gapper, and hello. I see Zed. Leave my butter alone. Hello, hello. I see Angel. Hey, Angel. Hello, hello. And I see Virgie. Hello, hello. Yes. Yeah. Today is just probably gonna be some chatty time, you know. I don't know if you can hear Mr. Fan in the background, but he's the special guest of the day because I refuse. So yeah, there you go. I'm your big titty duck waifu. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. Quack indeed. Got some quack attack going on, man. But yeah. Like I said, we're just gonna be after day just because I don't have like usually whenever I do curse art, like I need at least a little bit of creativity for that, and I have like none. I got none. I got nothing. I literally passed out on the sofa. Hey Nico, hello, hello. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, also like because everything's so freaking loud, like my PNG's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh yes. Yes, today I am the duck. Hey Rendos, hello, hello. How are you today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Okay, be honest. How bad do I sound right now? Tell me. How bad do I sound right now because I have this fan on high? Tell me. I need to know. Because I have it like on the highest setting and it's like right next to my face. Didn't even hear me at all. Blink twice if you can hear me. Sounds fine. Fuck. Oh well. Anyway. But yeah, we're doing today we are being a PNG. No boobily today. Mine are static, but sounds fine. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't know how to feel about the duck with the boobs. It's like I'm looking at weird stuff. You ever just fine? Okay, that's good. That's good. I can't tell too much of a difference to normal. Damn. Also, hey there, long hello. No, why is somebody like what? Why the duck sent me? Are you a goose? No, I'm a duck. I'm a big booba duck waifu. Wait, I am looking at weird stuff online. You are. Oh shit. So one thing I've been doing, no, it's not duck season. One thing I've been doing, is that I have this really small fan, you know, so I don't even really have a big fan. And it's like cutting out a bit. Well, yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Just because of how loud the fan is. But like, I have this glass of ice. It was just ice, and now it's just a glass of water next to me. I'm like, damn, it hasn't even been 30 minutes. No hunting me. But how are y'all today? How's y'all Friday? How was your week? What you doing on the weekend? I'm gonna be roasting, you know. I'm gonna be a roast duck, you know. Or I don't know. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? We're doing good today. But yeah, but basically the AC is going to be down until like basically the entire weekend. So the entire weekend I'm just gonna be roasted horrifyingly. So And I live in the south, so opening the window will literally make it worse. Well, so nothing changes. My ear should be good. Awesome. Let's see, everything this week was weird. Not one thing was done the correct day. Really? Was good, then bad, now just mid. I know how that is. I'm honestly not sure. Nothing eventful happened today. Well, not until I saw this. Until you saw the big titty duck. Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that, man. It's been a while since I've been the duck. It used to be a redeem, but like it's kind of hard to have PNGs and my live 2D. It'll kind of fuck up one or the other, so I usually just don't do PNGs if I have my live 2D on. What the? I just spawned in. What the fuck? Why is there a semi-duck? Had burgers on Tuesday. Had family gathering on Wednesday. Did my shopping today. Like I said, weird. I see. I wanted to submit my PNG to you earlier, but I decided against it for now. Yeah, I won't be able to do the art today just because I don't trust my laptop right now. It's already a little toasty, actually. Like, it's already a little toasty right now. I don't want it to blow up. So I basically turned off everything that isn't necessary. Wait, your duck has tits? Yeah, I have booba. I have duck booba. Hey, ready? Hello. Here I have a random question, which, do you have art of yourself looking moderately intimidating? I do somewhere, I gotta look for it. Got a Fortnite skin, 2 subs, 2 different streamers, getting a PC controller adapter on Amazon. So, a fabulous day I'm certainly having. That's good. Also, why is Bonka gone? Because Bonka doesn't work on PNGs. Or my Bonk doesn't work on the PNG. Basically, all the stuff I turned off is because it's basically for my live 2D, but I don't, other than just hearing the sound, it doesn't actually work for my PNG. Yeah. Let's see, I didn't put my PNG since, well, you've done it before. Yeah, pretty much. Duck breast me, no! But yeah, I didn't want people to waste their points on stuff that kind of just won't really work. Yeah, I can look intimidating. I don't draw very often, but I can. You played Fallout London today. Oh. Yeah, it's in my gallery somewhere. I'm gonna have to actually just go and dig for it. It's in there somewhere. Like, oh boy. Good lord, is my fan. Wait, don't I have... At least I thought I did, unless I threw it somewhere. Fuck. Oops. I actually have another... Oh, there it goes. This place stupid. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Let's see. What are we fucking for? Also, hey there, it's Sergio. Welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. Today, I am Duck. How are you? Did I really just lose it? I don't want to go. Oh, there it is. Come here, I need this. Come on. Ugh. it. Oh, cool. All right. How are you? Also, hey, Kippy, hello, hello. One second. I am all over the place. But yeah, I need to do more art of me just kind of doing everyday stuff. Let's see here. Some really want all duck orange on us. I can't. Yes, we're being ducked today. Tell me what in the hell is going on? What do you mean what's going on? This is how I normally look. Oh, so thank you for the subscribe. Hey Rocky, how you doing, man? Regular Semi has had a business meeting, so Duck Semi is taking over. Look whack. I listened to my freaking. Hopefully my stream won't die today. But I hope everyone is doing well. I'm in an oven. Doing alright, but gotta stay up till for a while still. Are you doing something later? Or are you like having to stay up for work? There is just so much heat. Especially because I have to keep my door closed because I'm so loud. So I'm like, fuck. Not the duck goose. Oh god. Man, oh my god, next time I play that goose game, I'm gonna just be this. I'm gonna just be this. Better after my little heat stroke. Oh Jesus. God, I can't get over this stuffed up ducky. It's okay, I gotta keep you on your toes. I can't be a sexy boss mommy all the time. Ugh, can't believe I myself. Anyway. Got a busy day tomorrow, heading into Inverness for Warhammer. Oh, I see, I see. See, for work going into evening shift. I see. Sammy, Discord gameplay is of Duck Goose. Not right now. When the AC is fixed, maybe. I may do that. Because yeah, it would be funny. It would be very funny. It'd be very hilarious. Because I do need to. Well, I don't need to. But it would be a good idea for me to do more collabs at some point. Like, I probably should. But sometimes I just don't wanna. Mainly because, like, no offense. I'm not boring. No, yeah. That's not me. Duck doesn't give motivations, so it seems no. Mainly because I don't want to. Basically, I don't want to shaft anybody today. You know. Boring. Sorry, it's okay. It's not your fault. I mean, it's a little bit your fault. The TVH actually starts scheduling. She's a gift myself. Yeah. And see what happened to my watch streak. It says 3 now. What? That's weird. I don't know, honestly. Unless it's counting like when my stream got weird and I got kicked that one time. I don't know. I'd like to collab, but I need to get back into streaming myself. Yes, get back into streaming first. Indeed. But like that's the thing. At least like from my opinion, anyway. Like, I think like there's a difference between collabing and just hanging out. Those are two different things. Hi, Cutie. Hello. I ducked today. Anything more cursed than art is the heat. Yeah. Your watch streak is 36? That's weird. It might be your computer side problem. I mean, my computer is literally inside an oven right now. But yeah. There's kind of a difference between, like, and it took me a while to figure that out, where I'm like, sometimes, like, if you just want to hang out with me, just hang out with me. You don't need an audience for it, you know? Because I'd be like, ah, yes, unless you're out for the clout, or whatever the kids call it these days. They're like, ah, yes, let me get on the semi-stream, where I'll be exposed to her weird audience, and then I will steal her weird audience. And I'm like, but you don't even have booba. Okay, let me stop, that's mean. That's so mean. When am I hanging out, and put a puzzle together, and stream that? Well, we gotta stream that. Buddy. Honestly, I think I just need to hang out with people more instead of just like straight up going to collabing, because like sometimes like I'll be like over here minding my own business, you know. For Calamity, you need to both be entertaining for the audience or just hanging out. Can be whatever. Yeah, pretty much. And also not boring either. Semi, let me hang with you sometimes. I need to like. I know it's been a while since I've like, just chilled in my server. I gotta go back in there at some point. Like, and just ban the people who get on my nerves. Semi, please give me clout. I need people to witness my large rocket. Behold, the rock hard man. Hands. Probably should add that last part. Oh god. I'm surprised I haven't been banned yet. You don't, like, Dio, you don't do anything. Like, you just kind of vibe. Like, there's people who actually get on my nerves. They're like, oh my god, Sebby. Sebby. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Even though I don't even know what I'm doing myself. I'm like, that's great, honey, I don't care. I mean, if I ever collab with you, my content wouldn't keep the audience who invests. What? Man, I can't breathe. We should watch Sharknado 5 Global Swarming. No, we gotta still do this in order. We gotta stop trying to skip the fourth one. So do not phrase it like that. What do you mean? But like, Rocky, you are the rock hard man. You know? Oh, you're gonna spam anyway. Thank you, random robot guy. Rocky, embrace your rock hardness. Platonically. just embrace it, man. Hey, Triple. Hi. But that is gonna make people run wild. Aren't they already doing that? You're so lucky that I'm in an oven today, because I was gonna Photoshop you as Lord Fodquad. I was gonna do it, man. He's not just rock hard, he's Rocky Hard. Rocky Hard Picture Show! How you doing, Triple? Have you recovered from the workening? I haven't. Well, I haven't recovered from the fucking oven. Jesus Christ. God damn. I have so many ice packs in my shirt right now. No, Rocky Hard Picture Show! Those images are crazy! Oh god. You see, if you can get me a picture of his face and Lord Fogquad, I quickly piece them together. No, it's fine, I can do it. When my computer's not dying. Damn, if only I could get ice pack. There's like 5 of them in here. Like, just in my shirt. It's so funny. I look like I'm smuggling them across the border. Slowly recovering, trying to work on that thing we talked about. Speaking of thing we talked about, I was stumped on lore today. I've been like, I have not worked on the comic at all because I have been stumped. I've been stumped. I'll say Kirby. It's fine, just gonna catch me off guard when you actually do it. That'd be great. Well, smuggling ice pack, sorry. I am, officer. Yeah. I am capable of making webcomics. I just don't because I'm lazy. Well, no, I'm not even lazy. It's more like I never know what to do. Like, because, like, there's the doing what I want to do, grappling with the stuff that I think other people want me to do. You know? You'll figure it out. You just need to bounce ideas off someone. I'm game. Probably. I think that's what I need to do at this point. Because, like, I don't really have anyone to, like, talk about with my story that isn't going to secretly try to influence to, like, you know, secretly put their weird fetishes in there, and I don't want it, you know? Hi, Maestro. I don't know. Maestro? Bistro? Hey there. Hi, Rosie. Hi, how you doing? No, but yours. No. You're banned. But, like, I don't know. I gotta figure it out, you know? I'll be down having to ban. God damn it. The heat has stolen my literacy. Help me. I can't read anymore. But, like, my issue is, like, I don't know how to... Okay, wait. I know how to start stories, but not if I'm in them. Let me put it this way. Shoot me ideas, I'll throw my thoughts at it, and then probably forget what I said after 5 minutes. Wait, that does sound pretty appealing there. I am a silly duck. But, like, That's more what it is, because the issue is actually not that I can't. Okay, wait. How do I phrase this? I can write badly, but I have a very hard time writing about myself, if that makes sense. Because I have convinced myself that everyone secretly hates me. So I'm like, fuck. Nothing I do will be good. Ah. Why are you a duck? I was cursed. I was cursed by a wandering chicken nugget. And now I'm stuck like this for the rest of stream. Sadness. I feel that sometimes I have an idea, but then the stuff around it leaves me stumped. Yeah. You know how to start a story, you have a hard time continuing the story. No, I can continue stories just fine. It's just the minute the main character is me, I have a very hard time, unless it's a normal fanfic. Unless it's a normal self-insert fanfic, that's the only time I have no problem writing about myself, because I know no one is ever going to see it. But the minute I like know that someone's going to see it at some point, I am gripped by a horrifying terror. Where I'm like, no, people can see the stuff I did. You know? You say when your AC is fixed and you have Live 2D back, prepare your head to become a hole deeper than the Mariana Judge. Good lord. That's a lot of bunking, man. How you doing, buddy? Okay. But like, but that's like literally Jeez. Anyway. Just go make a comic showing your daily schedule, and it's just you causing trouble at work. I was tempted. I don't know. It's so freaking difficult for me. Jeez. Hi, Manette. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Raiders. It is I, Semi-Enigma. I'm usually an Eldritch Dragon Mom Boss. Today, I am an Eldritch Dragon Duck. How you doing? Today, I am a duck. How are you? Because I'm in an oven, so I'm a roast duck today. Manette, what are you doing? What were you doing, man? What the? How you doing? If anything makes you feel better with what I've seen of you thus far, you're fairly serious. I like that. Yay! I am liked. I've been given more points. I am back to 200 hammers. Fucking hell. They would. Oh my god. Ooh, hunters have set up camp. I see. Ducks are delicious. Don't eat me. You're playing Alien Isolation. Nice, nice. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just doing chatting today because I'm in an oven because our AC broke. My computer is like bordering on trying to bake a pizza, and I have a fan, so that's why I sound shittier than normal. I mean, I normally sound shitty, but I sound shittier. I am start work day at 10 a.m. Scaring the interns at 11:30. Give the yandere attention so he doesn't kill anyone. 45 now till 4 p.m. Oh god. Deep fried tree? Yeah. Is it a box fan? No, it's just a random table fan. I don't know what to call this thing. It's just really loud because it's old. I doubt I'm just too salty. Oh my. But yeah, like that's more what it is, where I'm like again, I can write really well if I know nobody is going to read it. If I'm like, no one will ever see this, that's why I have like, I counted it. I have like over 500 stories in my possession. 500. I count, it's like over 500. I counted. I have a problem. You know? I have like a lot. But no one ever sees them because I refuse to post anything. I write a lot, just really shittily. And I don't need someone just being like, yes. Now I'm going to like judge Semi's horrifying writing, and I'm like, bitch, I know how to write badly. You try putting a bowl of ice water or something in front of the fan. I think that I did that, and it's now a bowl of hot water. It's literally a bowl of hot water. Like, oh my god, that is some hot ass water. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I could boil an egg in this. Like, it is hot as hell in here. Ridiculous. I do think you'll need someone to pick a few out that maybe work them into proper content. Yeah, but then someone's gonna have to see my raw, like my horrifyingly raw word spam. Really? How hot is it in that room? Very hot. Put ice in your PC to cool it down. I'm pretty sure that's gonna fry something. Hello, hello. How you doing, Jericho? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Wait, that laugh was a quack, was it? Ah, shit. The transformation is slowly becoming more complete. I'm becoming more of an actual duck. Like, yeah, you're gonna get hooked up. Fire, what the fire starter? We didn't start the fire. It's always been burning or something world turning. I don't know. You just woke up? Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? Yeah, trust I shower with my PC to clean it? Hell no. Well, you just need someone that you can trust to tell you it really is shit or isn't, and also actually give at least some input. Yeah, probably. Just because, like, what I keep running into is that, like, people will try to influence my story in a way that I do not want, where I'm like, look, I'm a simple duck, you know? I'm a very simple duck. And, like, you know what I want in my story? You don't want secret crap that I don't understand, therefore I cannot actually implement in the story properly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Hey, Metro, hello. Speaking of spam, I know about worse types of fanfics. Trust me, I doubt yours could be worse. No, my fanfics are definitely not the worst out there, but they're still shit. They're still shit. Exactly, you do your story your way. Exactly. Gotta make it clear that they aren't co-writers, they're proofers. Yeah, pretty much. Because, like, nothing pisses me off more than, but what if you just covertly try to make this the plot of the Hunger Games? I'm like, what? Why? I didn't even read the Hunger Games. Why are you doing this? These guys, it was a fanfic that got a Netflix anime. I believe in you. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! My fanfics are problematic, though. Oh yeah, let me read one. Never. I'm not falling for that. Oh yeah, Suicide Squad. I remember that. They can ask for clarification, but they shouldn't ask for changes. Yeah. Hunger Games, but they just want to cook Dex. No cooking me. I know I look very delicious, but you can't eat me. You cannot handle my delicious flavor. My delicious eldritch flavor. just like a. Oh god, I'm gonna get rotisserie help. I'm gonna be like, they're gonna be like, yesterday on the stream, Sammy got rotisserie. Stop cooking me, says said stop cooking me. Indeed, the forbidden duck. It's like, if this duck doesn't get eaten, it eats you. Exactly. I will peck you. I'll peck you hilariously. Wasn't 50 Shades start off as a Twilight fanfiction? I mean, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just so embarrassing. Well, not even embarrassing, actually, because I am perfectly fine being, like, 180% cringe. I think it's more that I don't feel like people using anything I write against me, you know? Like, 3 months down the line being like, yeah, I remember that one time you wrote this one scene about this really, really weird, intimate thing. I'm totally judging you about this, by the way, in public. And I'm like, great, I don't care. And now I can't talk to you anymore. I mean, I sounded sus. How dare you? So yeah, rotisserie. That's horrible. I do like. No, I don't like. Do I like Twilight? I do not like. Twilight's weird. Twilight is very weird. I don't know. I've never liked Twilight, but my dad likes it. Like, my dad unironically loves Twilight, and I hate it. He's just like, this is the new Agents of Vampires. So I'm like, Dad, no! Stop! Please! Like, I don't know. I mean, some scenes are hard to write. Nasu is famously terrible at writing spicy scenes for the original VM of Fate. Like, don't get me started on Nasu. Oh my god. Like, Like, no. I'm like, like, I like writing spicy, but then it just fades to black. It's like spicy into the void. Because I'm not about to, you know, talk about people's whatevers. Maybe because it makes it funny to me. Like, the minute you just start whipping it out and just, you know, start, like, I don't know, hitting, like, I don't know, plates with it, it gets really funny. You know? It's just hilarious. Like, you know, he's just kind of whipping it out and he's just poking stuff with it and she's just kind of hanging out. She, he, it, them, whatever. You know, depending, you know, they, them, just be like, well, that's happening, you know? And then they whip it out about whatever they got going on, you know? And then they're just doinking around. It's just really funny. And I can't keep the momentum when I see that. You know, I just can't do it. It kills me. I prefer the fade to black method. Just so it doesn't make me laugh for the next 10 minutes. You know? You feel me, man? You feel me? Okay. There's the game where every other week based on an old RP story thing a friend and I used to do. And so for all my players, love it. Okay, come back here. Another friend that I was talking about it to even hit me with the dreaded, you should make it a podcast. And I was like, oh god, no. Ooh, I feel that one. Hi, Kevin Swire. Hi, Sammy. Hi, chat. Happy Friday. Hopefully all of you have a great day, weekend, since we are in August. Whatever goals or objectives you have in mind, you will hit your goals. Just put in the work and time and dedication. Everything will fall into place. Oh, that was a lot. The only scene in the first Twilight I liked was the idea of playing basketball in the thunderstorm. Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous. Moral of the story, people are gonna like the stuff you make anyway. Yeah, but I'm not gonna like, I will thank hello. But like, the only thing I can remember is like from my Catboy Cafe comic, there was this one random person who decided that the Catboys who work at this cafe are literally enslaved somehow, and I'm like, why? Where did you get that? You know, like that shit. Like, I understand it's just one random person and they probably didn't even really read my comic. They just don't like the concept of cat people, you know? But it was such a weird thing that it's like, even now it still sticks with me. Why is Semi-Enigma now Semi-Ducknick? Semi-Duckman. Or Semi-Quackman. Boss is harsh but fair, not enslaved. I mean, like, I don't know. It's stuff like that where I understand I can't control who reads my comic, you know? But that, something like that really bothers me. And I know that it gets worse, you know, depending on your story. Especially if your, like, main character isn't, like, what they want, you know? Like, Catboy Cafe, which I keep saying I'm gonna continue it, but I keep, like, getting dejected because I'm like, ugh, nobody likes this thing but me. Semi-Quackmire, oh my god. But, like, I keep, like, you know, I like it. I like how cute it is. I understand there's not a lot of conflict because I don't want conflict in my comfort story. You know, like I don't like. I mean, they have the baby conflict. They have like the little bit of conflict. You know, a little bit of emotional conflict. But there's no, you know, villain secretly trying to steal the Catboy formula or some shit. You know, yeah, sibling conflict because I thought it was cute. You know. My writing professor taught me a writer should write for themselves instead of for others. Yeah, because like, there's certain things I do like in stories. You know, I like the, you know, I like slow burns. You know, I like the ones, like when I say slow burn, I mean it takes like over 100 chapters to get to the point. You know, one of the things I want to do is have a fake ad breaks. As I animate myself, that'd be cool. You see, Hitsuga, hello. 100 is a lot. 100 is a lot. Stories are allowed to be fun and relatively low stakes. Yeah, it's like that's my Catboy Cafe. Because the thing is, the Catboys in question, they're actually comfort characters for me. Especially Blue. Blue is like canonically the one I created first. I don't even know how old he is. I gotta find the first picture I made of him. But like, I like, because for me, as someone who likes to read slice of life, every single time I found a story with Catboys in it, it was always creepy and gross. You know? Slow burn, like duck and have stop eating me. You're not gonna rotisserie me. I'm not gonna be, you can't eat me no matter how delicious I look. Like, no, I am the forbidden duck meat. I see a duck, I am a duck. But like, but yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about it, where, you know, I don't want to put these, like, I don't want to just put these characters through crap just because. Mainly because I already have characters for that. I already have characters that make their lives miserable. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to my catboys. My catboys are cute and deserve the world. You know. Some isn't getting rotisserie. You're getting rotisserie. And next time, hello. Jericho, yes. Jericho, yes. It's just sent me. It's too hot. And we are imagining a duck talking to us. Indeed, howdy. Welcome in. You're allowed to have your cat boys be happy and stuff. Yeah, like, and the thing is, because I do read a lot of comics, like, it's one of those things where, like, I've seen where people will hate a story that doesn't have enough bad stuff happening to the characters. And I'm like, why are you reading this? Like, why? You know? Remembers Chowder? Oh, yes, my boy. I think conflict is a good way to further explore character goals and ambitions. Doesn't have to be super serious. Yeah, that's the thing. If the goal, like, if I just want to see cute boys be cute, why do I need to see, like, and the thing is, there is going to be a little bit of change in them, but it's not going to be like, wow, they learned that murder is bad or something. Definitely didn't DM you something threatening. Oh god, what'd you do? What are we doing, man? What? How dare you? Look here, you. Rocky, I'm not gonna, like, you're not allowed to eat me. Don't be sending me such graphic material. Guys, Rocky's sending me graphic duck images. Draw the cat. Am I not allowed to be cute? I mean, you can be cute. Wait, murder is bad? Yeah, murder's bad, I guess. I remember a comic about a blind girl and a artist. Pretty much every character being mean to her, and I really hated reading it, maybe cry all the time. Yeah, not all comics, yeah, pretty much. He said to me as well, Kippy, no! Kippy, no! Don't look at the graphic duck images! Definitely didn't just send a bunch of duck recipes, how could you? He's sending delicious duck dishes, he's just like, behold, and I'm like, no! You can't eat me. I know I look delicious, but no. The change can literally be one of them learning how to cook properly or something. Exactly! Like, I love stories like that. You know? It's not pure fluff, but fluff is the atmosphere. Exactly. Good for cute sake. So, K-Sun. Oh, God. Kinda. Like, Catboy Cafe is literally just these cat boys work at a cafe, and I wanted to slowly introduce other cat boys into it. You know? Like, there's actually more. There's not just the 4. There's more. There's actually more of them. You know? And I just want to tell a cute story about how they lived out adorable catboy lives while working at this cafe. You know? That's it. There's nothing else. There's no secret love triangle. There's just there. And then you just got Ellie just being my weird little self-insert, being the most adorable little wife ever. Because she's my type. She's my self-insert, but also my type. It's complicated. You know? Oh lord, they're multiplying. Oh god. Yeah, there's more cowboys. There's a bunch. Because I like genres like that. That just slowly introduce more characters of the same type over time. You know? It's fun. Like, there's there's a big guy. His name's Ash. He's like the biggest, he's one of the biggest ones. But Ash is a big kitty. He's like a Maine Coon or something. And then there's like Sunny, who's like, he's a little one. He's a baby. He's a little baby. And there's like 3 other ones. And then there's like Marble. Like, I've never drawn, like, I've drawn Ash before and Sunny before, but I've never drawn Marble before. Marble is funny. Marble's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's worse than Oreo, actually. Need to balance, deploy the dog girls. You draw dog girls. Meanwhile, my VTuber is just, I wish I looked like I see. been reading the Dogs Became Humans manga for the good times. Yeah, like, I like stories like that. Like, there's no, like, the thing about that story, the thing I like is they don't really explain why it happens, and I'm glad it doesn't get explained. It doesn't need to be explained. And that's actually how I write. Stuff happens and I don't explain it. Because it doesn't matter. You know? Like, it doesn't matter how the Catboys are made. They were just made by a random alchemist lady who's just like, I like Catboys because I like anime. That's it. That's all there is to it. She's a weeb and made Catboys. That's it. Imagine if this, I don't know, a Full Metal Alchemist got the philosophers whatever and decided to just make Catboys with it. That's basically what happened. Like, that's it. You know? Like, it's kind of like, you know, and I don't know why I always feel so guilty about that I made something that I actually do enjoy, because I'm like, wait, if other people are allowed to make an entire series about how maids are sexy, why can't I just make an entire series about Catboys being cute and not creepy? You know? And not being, you know, 12-year-olds. Like, oh, there goes my eyes. Oh god. Anyway. You're afraid Kippy just revealed that to me they like roast duck. No! Don't eat me! Kippy, no! You can't eat me, I'm your mother! You can't eat your mother! The whole trope is based on not giving one. Yeah, pretty much. There's don't eat me, Kippy! Like, if you eat me, I will, like, you'll never be the same. Anybody who eats the Eldritch Duck will never be the same. All other food will pale in comparison to my delicious duck meat. You don't want to do that. You don't want that. You don't want to get, like, addicted to weird duck meat. Anyway. Everyone wants Catboys and Catgirls, but no one wants to get their hands dirty, a meme I saw earlier this week. Oh god. Oh lord. Yeah, we don't need context. Context never comes. Okay, fine, everyone's send me. I will, however, eat another duck. I mean, that's fine. Eat other ducks, don't eat me. So what you're saying is it's the best meal I have. Rocky, no! Don't eat! I feel like Rocky, like, kicking my fucking door in. Like, he just kicked my door in with a fucking rope, and I'm like, what? I mean, what? That'd be terrible. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You can't eat my dragon tail either. Like, yes, it grows back, but no. It's annoying to grow it back. I have to, like, figure out how long it is and all that. It's annoying. No. You cannot devour any part of my person. No matter how delicious I look. I'm never gonna beat the boar allegations. Like, I'm just never gonna beat them at all. I am hydrating like nobody's business. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it could be poisonous. I don't know. Dragon Maid makes it seem like such a simple thing to grow the tail back. I mean, it is, but it's annoying as hell. For me, it's more like I have to do it manually. No, she'll pull a Kobayashi Dragon Maid if I go for it, and I refuse. Like, no. I think I really just need to be like okay with doing the stuff I want to do, and the audience that doesn't like it will filter themselves out. Because again, I do love my Catboy Cafe. I want to continue it, but that voice in my head that keeps saying, you know, you're just gonna attract psychopaths, keeps getting to me. I want to see more Catboy Cafe. Like, it's more fan art. Like, because I love my boys. Like, I love all my boys. They're so cute and adorable, and they're just living their cute little Catboy lives, just doing whatever, you know, and not being like creeped on. I kid you not. Like, I've read so many Catboy comics, and if it's not yaoi, it's just freaking predatory, and I hate it. Like, most of the Catboy like, nothing against yaoi, but like most like Catboys tend to be in yaoi comics, and it gets kind of creepy sometimes. Like, I mean, Catgirls are not better off, Honestly, cat girls be having it worse, but it's awkward. So look, if I got served a plate of semi-duck, I don't know what I can really do. I mean, if I'm already on the plate, you might as well eat me. So you probably should. I'd probably eat it though. Don't eat me. Don't cook me. I mean, you know. I mean, don't eat me raw either, but you know. So you definitely will attract psychopaths. Fucking vain important. Ginger is like, it's funny. Put him in time. Oh my god, Ginger in timeout was so cute when he had the little bad kitty sign. Oh my god, he was so cute. He's like, she says I'm bad again. I won't get any more head pats. I'm like, oh my god, my son. Ah, my son. Z, just focus on the good psychopaths. No, let the widow keeps coming. They're coming. Take pictures of each comment. Let your friends voice them. Oh god. Give them the dunce cap too. Oh my god, not my son. But like, I don't know. Like, but most of my stories tend to actually be like that, which is just stuff happening. There's no plot here, you know. I do admit, I wasn't like, I keep having to tell myself that, like, I understand. Like, okay, basically, one thing about me, I've said this before, but I hate criticism. I hate criticism. You know, so you need to draw yourself visiting the Catboy Cafe and chowder serving. I was actually going to do that. I was actually going to draw me, you know, me showing up there at some point. It was going to be really funny. So if you're worried about how crazy weirdo fans, don't worry. I'm a boring weirdo. Ah, thank goodness. But yeah, I actually straight up hate criticism, especially when it comes out of fucking nowhere. Like, if I, like, do something or show a picture and the first thing out of your mouth is, yeah, but this thing here looks weird, or this looks bad, or I don't like this thing. I'm like, well, I didn't ask you. Do I want to see chowder serving? Oh, God. Like, that straight, and I understand everyone's like, but, like, criticism is good for you. And I'm like, not if I don't want it. You know? Like, the last thing I like, and someone actually, like, and to be fair, it was the one time I didn't ask for criticism for my comic. It was like 2 years ago. And then, like, literally, like, after, like, oh shit. I don't have a hat, but, wait, let me get a timer. Maybe I forgot something. Well, it's too late now. Anyway. But, like, the number one, criticism I got from my comic was that there was nothing happening and it was boring and it was boring. The most interesting character was Ellie, which she is kind of the most interesting character, and they just didn't Jones with it. And I'm like, okay, that's fair, you know. But like, I don't know, like, just saying it's boring and has no plot and there's like, and they don't understand anything. I'm like, is that how everyone sees my comic? Does everyone just see it as this boring fluff fest and there's nothing good about it? You know? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that, like, review has literally, kind of ate away at my soul for years now. Hi, AJ, how you doing? Yeah, I'm duck today. But, like, you know, and that's kind of why I don't really want to, like, and that's not the only reason, but that's one of the reasons I kind of don't want to do anything, because I'm wondering, like, is everything like that? Is everything that I make actually just secretly terrible and no one wants to tell me because I'm sexy? You know? Like, that's not a good feeling. You know? There we go. Like, and that's kind of why I don't really like criticism, because, like, it kind of hits you like that, where it's like, you know, especially if you, like, because it's like, if someone looks at something I created and the first thing they want to say is, this is bad, actually, it's kind of hard for me to be like, okay, it's kind of like, it's literally like being punched. Like, I understand we're taught that criticism is good, but when you give unsolicited criticism, it is literally like a punch. When someone asks for criticism, they get to prepare for it, but if you literally come out of nowhere with it, it's like a punch, and every single time I get it, which I do get criticism a lot, just not in public, it really hits me, you know? Because then I don't want to just be someone who doubles down on a bad habit just because, you know? But also, what always kind of gets me about it is, if the criticism happens, it takes me hours to make everything. Like, I draw very quickly, but it still takes me hours of work, and the only thing after hours of work I get is, that looks kind of stupid, actually. I don't know. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. Just make a comic showing a really intense freaking anime character in the maid cafe, and all he says is, "What the fuck am I here?" Oh god. I defaulted to maid cafe. No, it's fine. It's fine. No criticism is good at criticism. Yeah, you know. What about Duck Cafe? Never. All fun and games until you get the cat boys that are found lounging in the sunlight, and after a while you return to see the move to lounging in the spotlight path. Oh Jesus. But like, that's kind of my thing about it. That's why I'm like, and like, I understand why people will criticize things because they think they're helping. But in my opinion, I have never received criticism that actually helped. No Duck Cafe, no. Can I make it? I'm sure Emily would make a cute duck. I mean, if you want to, you can turn her into a duck. All fun and games until you see the couch the scratched to ribbons. Oh my god. I actually was gonna have like a little bit, like there was like technically gonna be two little plots, you know? Because they're things I actually want to explore in the story. Like, I was gonna have quote unquote two antagonists. I think quotation marks because they're really just dudes. They're just these dudes. And the cat boys learn how to establish boundaries. There you go, you know? The one criticism I'm always ready for is you're boring, but I think I'm ready for that. Like, honestly, I would be fine if I was boring, but I never get the you're boring. I always get the this looks weird. Like, those are usually the ones I get, which is the this looks weird. And I'm like, okay. You know? And the worst part is because, like, and that's the thing. If you say something looks weird, it fucks with me, you know? And I don't mean in, like, and there's a difference between looks weird and a fun way, like, you know, me being a duck, you know? Hot dudes are the villains. Of course they are. I cannot, like, look, hot dudes represent, you know? Hot dudes represent. But, like, you know, the two villains are just bankers who gave the cat boys a loan to start up the cafe. Oh, Jesus. No, like, no one would trust my boys with money. They are not allowed to handle money. We literally have other characters for that. They actually have a manager. They actually do have, like, a work manager who handles most stuff. And Ellie is she's, like, the one who kind of handles, she's, like, basically their wife. I gave them a tip, but in treats. That is perfectly fine. Not allowed to give him catnip, though. No! What are you doing, Alexa? Leave me alone. Stop. Anyway. But, like, but yeah, like, that's the thing, like, it's, for me, it's just so hard to deal with, like, criticism where I'm like, you know, I work really hard on something, and then someone's like, no, they don't give me the compliment sandwich. They just go straight for the gut punch. And I'm like, you can't even give criticism well. Damn. You know? But I can't really ask people to not give me criticism because they're just gonna do it anyway. You know? They're just gonna do it anyway, and I have to be like, ah, yes. But, like, mentally, I just have all of the middle fingers. Like, I loved him. Because I'm like, man, I worked really hard on it. It's like, it's kind of like, you know, you're working slave to learn how to make a cake, and then you give it to somebody, and they're like, yeah, I don't like the frosting. I'm like, what? Great! Yeah, all that tells me is you don't like frosting. Because that helped me make it better. To be honest, it just depends. I can assure you that if you come to me excited about a thing, I was but excited too. Because I love world building so much. Like, technically, the world that Semi lives in, I did world build it. There's a lot of stuff here. And I mean actual stuff, not weird fanon stuff from the server. I mean, like, actual, like, world building. No offense to fanon. Fanon is funny. But, like, there's actual lore here, and I just never get to tell it because I don't have a place for it. You know? I don't have a place to tell, like, the cool stuff that is in the city that my character lives in. You know, there's like an entire fucking mafia family of vampires and shit. Man, there's stuff going on. I don't like frosting because it ends up making me sick. Like, literally, that's literally just me. I'm not gonna say something bad because of that. Like, and that's the thing. When it comes to, like, I hope to see it when it's, like, I want to tell it. I want to talk. I want to that's the other reason I wanted to do my lore comic, because I actually wanted to be, instead of a one-shot, I wanted to be an ongoing thing where I can just talk about the city my character lives in, you know? I like playing out little ideas and play with ideas. I personally just struggle with actually building it up to a proper thing. Actually, a slight problem for my own character too sometimes. I see. Compliment sandwich. I think I heard of that. Something good, something to work on, and something good, right? Yeah, like the way a compliment sandwich works is you're like, okay, I'll give you an example. You'll be like, okay, so I actually do like the overall design. It's actually really good. I'm a little confused about this one part here, like what's up with that? But like the colors look really good, really saturated. It's actually still a very eye-catching design. That is a compliment sandwich, not a, wow, that looks weird. What were you even doing? What is this? Like, it looks kind of shit. That is not criticism at all. Like, it's annoying. Because it doesn't actually tell me what the problem is. You know? Especially when it's something like, you know, I've talked about this before, but my favorite criticism that I hate is your neck sure is long, even though I explained why my neck is long. You know? It has to be. Like, I mean, not on the duck model. This was not, I didn't draw this, but someone else did. Thank you very much. But like, that's the thing, like, you know, that doesn't, hell. And it just pisses me off. And every time it happens, it pisses me off even more, because it just makes me remember the last time I got the same criticism. The story looks so pretty neat. He seems to be in a gamer rut, but he looks like he gives good hugs. Yeah, that's definitely that could definitely be a sandwich. I just go with good news. The art piece is great, and I love the detail on blank. Bad news. The artist smells their foreign liquors on the art too. There you go. I got the neck thing with the model. Just shoves through because I know, right? You gotta go. Okay, bye, Kippy. Have fun shopping. You know, like it's stuff like that where it's like, you know, I know more about design than the average person. Like, I didn't take classes, so I'm not super well versed. But but I'm like, look, I saw my model has evolved. You know, that's fair criticism. Like, good job. Now take a shower. Exactly. But like, it's stuff like that where it's like, you know. So when it comes to my story, you know, or if I make a story and the first thing out of your mouth is like, I don't like this character, what are they even doing in here, when when the answer to that question is in the same paragraph, you know? Like, ugh. Like, with my lore, like, the part that is actually giving me the most grief, or the most problem in my lore, is when my character gets summoned here. I don't want to start the story there. I don't. I've tried. I hate, like, one thing I like to do personally, I never want to start a story when characters meet. I personally just don't like doing that. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad writing device. I personally just don't like that. For my stories, I like flashing back to when a character meets another. I don't like starting it off that way. You know? I'm usually just buttered roast compliment. So destructive, positive, and creative positive. I see. But like, that's just, I guess that's my writing style. I don't know how writing style works, but like, I do not like starting when the character meets another. I like flashing back to that. I never want to start a story that way. You know? Like, I've only wrote one story where it kind of starts with a character meeting another, but like, it took a while. Like, but it was very much like, it took a while, you know? Semi, you okay? You look a bit different than usual. What are you talking about? I always look like this. My boob are still huge. Oh god. It doesn't matter what comes fresh from time you would die. I'm with construction full of black. Oh, stop. Hey, Spy, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? Quack, 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 quack. Anyway, could building up to it work for you? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Virgin, I need you to explain that because my comprehension has failed. See, Sammy does in fact still manage to maintain her age character proportions despite being a duck. Ah, yes, even as a duck, I'm still ahead. That's horrifying, but also really funny. Oh, oh dear. Well, that explains that. Oh dear. Well, we're just gonna. I unplugged the wrong thing. That's what I did. Yep. Well, we're just gonna close that then. And I'll deal with that later. Anyway. I'm tired, but you made risotto. Ooh, risotto. Do not become the anti-duck Sammy. No. Look, if I'm not gonna be a regular like lewd tuber, I'm not gonna be a duck lewd tuber. That just sounds disturbing. She's a 10 now. She's a duck. What's the new rating? Obviously it's B. Anyway. Like building up the character meeting rather than starting with a meeting and cutting to it. Yeah. Like, okay, so this is what I like to do. I like to kind of show how the characters are now. You know? Like, or like not necessarily now, but like have them at a point where they kind of know each other. And then kind of flash back to them actually meeting for the first time. That's so because I like the how did these two people meet? And then flashing back to it eventually. That's just something I really like to do. Because it's cute. That is not the kind of feeling we want in the roasted duck. Dang it! No. That's not the type of feeling we were asking about. I'm like, oh no. The oven hasn't melted duck brain. It did. Do you guys remember when we first day the new boss took over? Oh my god. They makes their current interactions a bit less of a sudden transition because they are already familiar. Yeah, like literally as in literature, that's something I just kind of like to do. You know, like again, and it depends on what type of meeting. Like because I usually make it so there's at least if they're gonna have a new meeting, it's like there's a group of characters already established, and then there's like adding one new person or something. But I don't want to be like first chapter. Oh no, Guy McDudeman runs into girl pants and they drop her books or something and he's like, let me help you with that. And she's just like, no, it's fine, I got it. He's like, don't worry, as a man, I can lift books. And then they touch hands and she's like, ew, ew. And I'm like, ugh, ew. Like, no, obviously they're not all like that. Make it their, oh yeah, hello, it is me, the mentor character I have met 5 minutes ago, but I will throw away my life for you. Oh, actually, that reminds me of a mentor character. Okay, so I don't know if I've talked about her before. So one of my favorite stories that I've written, it's kind of a isekai spoof, but it's literally called Isekai no Stella. It's literally just in another world with Stella, because Stella is one of my favorite Mary Sues. She's a Mary Sue. And said books are different copies of the Necronomicon. Oh my god, not the Necronomicon. So one of my favorite versions of her is she's like the equivalent of Merlin at this time. Hey Lindsay, hello. So Stella is basically Merlin. Or Gandalf, or she's already super powerful, ambiguously. She might have committed crime, we don't know. And she basically, she's like the mentor character. Because what happens is after thousands of years of not needing one for plot reasons, an isekai protagonist suddenly shows up. And Stella's like, oh fuck. Because, plot twist, she was a former isekai protagonist herself with tragic backstory. It's actually really funny. And so she's like, oh god. And so, like, so you got this guy who got isekai'd, you know, into her world, and she's just like, no. And he's just like, and he's a fucking weeb, you know, he's a straight up degenerate little weeb. And the first thing he notices is that she looks like his favorite hentai character because she designed herself like that on purpose, long story short. And she's just like, oh, hey kid, I gotta assess your powers or whatever. And he's like, ah, sure, whatever. And the first thing she tries to do is like banish him back to his home plane. Like, that's the first thing she does with the isekai protagonist boy. He's like, I don't know, 18. And so she's like, that's the first thing she tries to do. But then he gets re-isekai'd back by like the sky. Like, he just gets spat back out with lightning. And she's like, well, shit, that means he's actually supposed to be here, you know? And he's like, did you just try to like kill me? And she's like, oh, no. So what happened there? I guess because you're new to this world, my magic affected you weirdly. I'm so sorry about that. It was very funny, you know? When an Eldritch cookbook be called the Nibble Namaka. Shit, I love that idea. He's like, get the Nibble Namacon today. Oh god, that sounds horrifying. You know, and the story, but the actual story is basically like Stella dealing with the fact that the isekai protagonist, she doesn't know why, because there hasn't been a reason for an isekai protagonist in like a long ass time, you know? Hi Shinra. Yes, I am a duck. Nami Namakan. No. Hey deal. Hello. Welcome in. I am duck. My computer, because of my room being an oven, I don't trust my laptop to do anything heavy duty right now. So I am a duck. Anyway, it was fun. Gotta run off. Catch you later. Okay, bye, Rocky. Have fun at work. Greetings. I am duck. Anywho. But yeah, but like that story, I actually like. That was the story with Stella and like Isekai Boy was like honestly the only story that felt like it could be an actual series, because it has a lot of really fun characters in it. Because you have Stella, who's basically the mentor character, but she's actually just bound by not being able to do a lot because of how powerful she is. You know, because I have a rule that in this world, like when you get so powerful, certain things limit you. Like she can't, like for example, she can't break promises. Like she's just not allowed. It's very interesting. Anyway, so, and the thing is, Isekai Boy, like, you know, his name is Kaito because I like characters named Kaito. That is not his real name, but when he got Isekai, he decided that that's gonna be his name. He's a fucking weeb. But one thing I like about Kaito is that Kaito eventually starts to learn to see a Stella as a person and not just a hentai character. There's another character, her name is Matilda. Matilda wants to be a queen, but not by marriage. And her and Kaito become friends. Like, and not even in the weird friend zone kind of way, just normal friends. Because they have a very interesting goal, you know? Hers is to summon a demon because she thinks it's cool. And him is to marry Stella because he's got weird standards, you know? And it's a very fun time. Fucking weird. Thank you, Chicky. Thank you. If I'm out of cosmos power, anybody living space. Like, and that's what I really liked about the story, is that all of the characters kind of grew in their own way. Even Stella, because technically Stella has a bunch of unprocessed baggage because she's a former isekai protagonist from a very bad time, you know? And she's trying to run away from her past, but her past will never truly leave her, not when she like literally caused a big massive fucking curse and shit. Like I like to write stories like that, you know? And then like, but every single time I think of, I kind of want to make this into like a light novel series, or I want to make this into a comic. A part of me is just like, you do realize that no one's going to give a shit. Everyone's just going to hate your main characters, and they're going to just say everything is crap. And oh my god, I can't publish this. Even though I personally love it, you know? And it's I think it's very fun to just have like, you know, your isekai protagonist learn to see the people as people, and the fact that, you know, like people are like a little bit savvy. It's like they even try to bribe him with a harem that he doesn't want because he just likes the one lady. And he's just like, I mean, I feel kind of, you know, and then Kaito's just he's a good boy. Kaito's a good boy. And how, you know, because his best friend is a princess. He's just like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I actually kind of want to be strong to not be a burden, and so she can stop looking at me with disgust, you know? Like stuff like that. Let's see. Hi, nobody. Hello, hello. Why am I a duck? I was cursed by a wandering chicken nugget. How you doing? Yes, there was a random roaming chicken nugget, and it looked upon me and cursed me into being a duck for the rest of the stream. Horror. Help. Anyway. Oh, God, what was that? It's my inner duckany. Anyway. But yeah, like, I know I should just, you know, just do what I want, but sometimes, I don't know. It's hard for me sometimes. You know, it's hard for me to do what I want because, like, I'm so used to sidelining myself, like, all the time. You know? I'm doing good, how are you? Other than being turned into a duck, I'm great. And also my room is an oven. My room is very hot right now. It is a very toasty, roasty. Like, good God. Like, after stream, I'm gonna have to turn off my computer because it's so freaking hot so I can get some work done. I'm just not able to, like, do too much at the same time. Not with my house being this roasty toasty. It's like 90 degrees in here. Ugh. I have so much. Oh God. My shirt is so wet. From the ice packs in there. Anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, what I might do is, I don't know, when it comes to my lore, just maybe just have a group call or something and just talk about it. Because, like, maybe I'll do it that way so that it's less likely to be weird. Because sometimes if I talk with someone one-on-one, it gets a little awkward. So Sammy is a duck when the room is an oven. No! No, don't! I'm not a roasted. You're not allowed to eat me. I know I look delicious, but you can't eat me. I'm forbidden. I'm forbidden duck. Can I eat the delicious forbidden duck? I guess we're just like, man, is this how you guys feel when I say I'm gonna eat you all the time? Does it feel like this? You know? Or is this like, where I'm just like, I'm gonna eat you guys, and you're like, no. Is it like this? Oh my God, I think I have the empathy. I think I understand what you guys are going through. You don't want to be eaten or buttered. Speaking of butter. Butter, 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 butter. Yeah, you can pat the duck. Butter, 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 butter. Not on the booba though, because that would be weird. That'd be very weird. Butter. Anyway. Like, do not pat the duck booba. Hold on, popcorn. Yes, you're getting buttered. That's the way it should be. Oh my God, hey Cabba, hello, hello, how are you? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm normally an Eldritch Dragon Mom boss, but today I was turned into a duck. How are you? Let's see here. There we go. Shit. Anyway, what are you doing? How you doing? Needs work, cowbell. Yes, today I am duck. I'm big booba duck waifu. Like today I'm the big titty duck waifu. Good. Did Project Castaway. Oh, what's that? Is that a type of game? I'm a player tester for the game. Oh, nice. Are you allowed to say what type of game it is? Like genre? What kind of genre is it? That's how you say it, right? Genre. Oh my God. Is it craft survival? Oh, that sounds really cool. I like that genre. A lot. I need to play it. One of these days I will play more games. Like Stranded Deep but not boring. Oh, interesting. Okay. I like games like that where you like, honestly, I probably would like Project Zomboid if it wasn't so difficult. Like one of these days I'll play Project Zomboid again, but after I turn it down as much as possible since I still can't control things to save my life, you know? Because even scorpions and wolf spiders will attack you, damn! Like, that sucks! Project Zomboid. Yeah, I have it too, I just don't know how to play it properly. Manga idea, Isekai world plays prank on New World by shape-changing people into animals. That's why you suddenly became a duck. Oh my God. It's a neat game, but I'm bad at it. Yeah, I'm bad at it too. I'm super bad. Like, I'm bad at games in general, but I do want to get better. I do want to get better. You need friends who know the game. It's easier that way. Solo is just pain. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. It's like, I tried playing it. It's just so fucking difficult. But if it's easier with people, I might ask around and be like, hey, anybody want to teach me how to play? I should just say, instead of like, can we collab, I'll just say, hey, teach me how to play something. My husband used a ton of mods too. Oh god, not the mods. We could be better together, oh lord. I've just been given an idea from my glyph stalker. Jesus. A peregrine falcon as part bird and a cheetah for the beast part. Cool. I guess we got weed mods? Oh god, I get stoned in and out of game. I'm so done. I cannot with you. It's so but I forgot what I was saying. God dang it. It melted out my ear again. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll probably, like, one of these days I will get up the courage to publish at least one of my stories. Okay, thank you very much for stopping by. Anybody who wants to go ahead and raid and run, that's completely fine. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated for me, because I am roasting in this fucking oven. Help me. I am in dire need of assistance. Quack. Anyway, yep, still hot water. Jesus. I'm like smearing water on myself. I'm hydrating my skin. Anyway. Okay. Oh man. I spritz some water on myself. That felt great. It's actually quite nice. Let me stop. Anyway. What else I was gonna? But I forgot what else I was gonna do. But like, I don't know. Like, I do like stories a lot. I like world building. I unironically use World Anvil, you know? That was a really awkward word to say. The sequacatary. Oh my god. Go, get out of here. Yo, go home. You're drunk. But like, oh yeah, I forgot. I did do a little bit of rigging, so hopefully I'll be ready by my anniversary. I want to get my rigging done by my anniversary, because you guys know how it is. Either by my birthday or by my anniversary, I will have a different model, because I have a problem. So maybe because I also learned some new stuff, and I was experimenting last night before my computer exploded, and it was really cool. A new model? Yeah. It's basically the duck, only better. Let me stop, I'm not gonna be the duck. Or am I? I could totally have a Duck Live 2D model. I can start the Quackination. It's like the Quackination, the Quackiner. I know, the Quackinator. Look at his eyes, Hemi-Enigma, the Quackinator. Can you promise me one thing? Promise that your hair is gonna be awesome. Of course my hair is gonna be awesome. My hair is never awesome, except for I guess right now. But normally, my hair is awesome. So my hair is gonna be fine. It's gonna be less toggly than my previous models, just because I realize there's a lot of toggles I just don't use. So duck type harpy, oh Jesus. Like, learning Live 2D and also streaming with my Live 2D, there are so many of my toggles I just straight up don't use. Like, I just don't. And I'm like, why did I do this? Why? Like, legitly do not use my arms, especially like my arms. I only use like 2. I barely used my leg toggles. I had 2. I barely used those fucking things. Like, I didn't do much of anything at all because I talk a lot. And like, so I decided I'm just gonna do the bare minimum for this one, and then just slowly add more toggles as I go along versus trying to front load at the beginning. Especially because I learned how to just add stuff to my model after the fact, you know? Because if you are ever interested in Live 2D cubism, you can just add stuff later to the same file. That's actually how I have so many outfits. I just add stuff later. So that's what I've been doing. It's just, there were some fundamental things I wanted to change, like my collarbone, for example, was actually really stupid. And I also wanted to do something about my nose. I found some interesting tutorials. So yeah, if you're ever interested in live 2D, I have a billion tutorials I follow. I will give them to you if you are interested. Live 2D does actually have a free version, but you get the full version for 42 days for free, and then it goes to the shitty version. I pay for it because I have a problem. Like, I straight up pay for mine. Like an asshole. Like, the only reason I don't play for Clip Studio is because I'm, like, fathered in. But that's how it be sometimes. You know? I do, but actually, like, despite how much of a headache it is, I do like rigging. I like rigging a lot. When I get my new, PC, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just use, my PC for gaming, rigging, and streaming. But my laptop is still gonna be used for making the original art, though. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be doing art streams, though. Like, that's the thing. Or maybe I'll just use my laptop for the spicy art. I don't know. Not like I make spicy art. I don't. Or do I? I don't know. If you can even call the milk toast stuff I do spicy, it's not really that spicy. It's about as spicy as chocolate milk. It's not straight up regular milk. There's like a little bit of flavor in there, but not really. Like, that's how it is. As much as I'd like it, I'm probably gonna stick with PNG stuff because I don't want to bother webcam stuff. Honestly, PNG is completely valid. Like, people do not utilize PNG as much as they could, in my opinion. Like, before I went live 2D, like, I still have all my old PNGs. Spicy duck drawings, but no! I'm not having spicy duck art. No, I don't want this to be my YouTuber persona as the duck. Oh god. I just had the most horrifying time. It's like, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it. It would have been so funny, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna be a good duck. Today I shall be a proper good duck. As funny as it would be, because I'm gonna clip it, and I can't be having that. Can't be having you clipping my sins. But like, but yeah, like, I actually do just like figuring out how to rig, to be quite honest. I'm not confident enough to do other people's rigging, but like, yes, I'm a very good duck, indeed. Like, I'm not confident enough to do anybody else's rigging. I want to get there one day. One day I do want to be able to rig stuff for other people. Like, it's not going to be fancy rigging. Like, you're not going to be having like a billion toggles with me. Fuck that shit. You're going to get one thing and one thing only. I will be your starter, like, person. I will be your starter person, then you go find someone better later. Like, because I also want to keep my rigging pretty cheap. Like, I'm not going to be doing none of that lean, none of that shit. I am literally who you go to when you don't know how to use a live 2D, and I will make your basic live 2D for you. For $500. Because rigging is fucking hard. Like, damn. That shit is hard. You know? I do want to test out to see if I can figure out the lean. I found some tutorials. So, if I have time, I'll see if I can do that with my other model. If not, I'll probably have to implement it later. But can you imagine me with the lean, though? Can you imagine me, you know, leaning in and just extra build up? Boingity boing boing. God, if Twitch didn't hate VTubers so much, I would totally have like a boing boing redeem. I would. Like, I know I'm not an actual VTuber, but some sussy things make me laugh. Because boing boing is actually something I do IRL. Where if someone says boing boing at me, I like bounce my boobs. It's very funny. But like, I can't do it because Twitch will be like, ah, she's looting. She's looting. And I'm like, no, I'm not. It's funny. No, what are you doing? I just want to bounce, man. It's a joke. No. Damn. But that's how it be, you know? Twitch hates the life. Twitch hates cartoons. They don't like cartoons. They don't like cartoon people. It's like Toontown all over again. Racism. No, it's not. Is it? Actually, is it? Are VTubers a race? Is it racism? Fuck, I don't know. Which forbid physics, don't you know? I see. Actually, what would you, like, VTuberists? Are they VTuberist? They're like, damn, those damn VTubers. mucking up our site with the booba and the weird deep voices and the random man bulges. Why can't go back in the day when a man could just goon to real women? Why can't we go back to that? It's like, why can't a man just goon to real women? Back in my day. Stop. Yeah, they hate all the virtual people they do. Like, why can't they be real? Like, I'm tired of gooning the cardboard. Hey, Shan, hello. Welcome in. This is the best time for you to show up for him. Talk about gooning. Oh, God. It's like, I'm tired of gooning the cardboard. Oh, God, that's awful. I sound like the saddest Danny DeVito. The saddest Danny DeVito. Yeah. Although obviously the stream probably will not be going super long, just because, again, I want to make sure my computer's okay so I can do some artwork later. But I'm glad I still decided to stream. Like, I actually am glad I still decided to stream. Because I was considering not streaming. And I'm like, no, I want to stream though, because not just because it's my schedule, but because I like, you know, just chilling with you guys. You know, it's fun. Oh God, I remember one of the few people that actually did hop into one of my streams. Oh no. Did you get a random Roman Gooner? Oh God. Not the Roman Gooner. Like, oh no. Like, well, hello, madam. Ugh. Dude literally came in, heard my voice, and went, oh, you don't sound like how I thought of left. That's rude. That's rude. People need to stop that. Everybody has really lovely voices. Everyone. Yes, even you. You pointing to yourself. You. Yes, your voice is also lovely. If you don't think so, I'll bother slam you. Like, I don't like the weird voice prejudice that happens with VTubers sometimes. You know? Like, we already struggle with hating our own voice. We don't need help. Like, come on. Like, I can get it, come on. Like, yeah, like, exactly, like, you know, you got people who sound perfectly fine. They're like, but I sound like shit. And I'm like, no, you sound fine, honey. It's okay. You're fine. It's okay. If someone says you sound stupid, tell me who they are, and I will go kick them in the shins, okay? Full speed. I'll do it. I will protect you. Like, I want to disturb my voice, but that's for trans reasons. I mean, no, I definitely understand. Like, if you want to do something, then do it, you know? That's the only way to get some experience. Like, that's kind of how I feel about things, is that there's something, like, that's why I tell people, if you want to learn, if someone says, I wish I learned how to, I could draw, I'm like, well, what do you want to draw? No one ever asks that question, by the way. I'm like, what do you want to draw? They're like, oh, well, you know, they never say, because it's almost always a hilariously selfish reason. I literally just want to draw sexy people. That's it. That's it. I just wanted to learn how to draw sexy people. That is literally how and why I learned to draw. So I could draw sexy people. And now look at me. Even when I draw it sexy. Everyone, even the stuck. I didn't draw the stuck. Anyway. Kick them in the kneecaps. Yeah, go for the kneecaps. Actually, I'm gonna actually commit to voice training. Nice. Hey, look at you, stepping forward. And that's the thing, you know, like, when it comes to, like, goals and stuff, like, it's kind of easy to be like, well, if I don't blow up in the next month or whatever, then it wasn't worth doing. No, everything takes years, you know? Years. I got all that stuff I want to learn, but I can't get myself to actually do anything, which sucks. Start with little things. Like, people underestimate the power of doing a little bit at a time, you know? Just do a little bit at a time. It's kind of like walking. If you need to get from here to there, if you take enough steps, one step at a time, you'll get to where you need to go. It might take longer, but you'll get there, you know? Like, it's not a waste of time because you still made the distance, you know? You can go the distance, quote by Hercules. Like, that's the way I see it, you know? Because a lot of people think if I don't get there quickly, then it's not worth doing. That's not true. Like, I've been learning how to draw for over 3 decades. Over 3 decades. From Duck Me. No, not Duck Me. But, like, and I'm still not even mastering. I've been doing this, like, I'm like, because I understand, like, a lot of people kind of had this moment when they were younger where something kept them from drawing. She didn't have that problem. Yeah, over 30 years. I'm not 30. I'm older than 30. I am literally one of those people who has been drawing for as long as I can remember, and I have been told I started drawing as a toddler. I don't remember when I started. That's the thing. I never stopped. Like, most people, a lot of people don't understand. They think, well, I haven't been drawing all my life, so I'm not good. I'm like, look, I've been drawing for over 30 years and I still draw like shit. Hey everyone, daily reminder that you are loved and I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you, step on me, please. Like, that's the thing. I've been someone who's been learning how to draw for over 30 years, and I'm still mid as hell. You know? I really do keep encountering people in their 30s in the past, yeah. Because we're all just kind of secretly hiding, you know? And the thing is, anybody who's learning how to draw now has a big advantage over people like me. Like, I had to learn how to draw from, like, fucking paper and shit. We didn't even have digital art when I was younger. Digital art wasn't really a thing, actually. And even if it was, you had to learn how to draw with a mouse or whatever. I didn't start drawing digitally until I was in college, you know? Which, by the time I hit college, all you guys were just born. Jesus Christ, you know? Meanwhile, I'm turning 24 and I'm like, yo, baby! You little baby! Virgie, you're a baby. Anyway. You know? So if you want to learn how to draw, honestly, you can literally get to my level in like maybe a year, to be quite honest. Like, I'm not even being like I'm not even joking about that. There's so many resources now where you could literally get to my level of art within a year because there's so many resources to teach you how to draw. Because I didn't go to art school. No. Yeah, I get that. I have a bunch of friends in their 30s. Oh, damn. Meanwhile, Adland. I wonder what they have an ad for. I'm gonna ask them when they get back. Let me know when you get back. They can't hear me. But, like, and that's why every single time, like, someone says, oh, man, I wish I knew how to draw. I'm like, bitch, you can. They're all, like, tablets are so fucking cheap now. Like, God, when I was younger, you get on the words of wisdom. Oh no, I said if you want to learn how to draw now, like if you said today I want to learn how to draw, you could get to my level in about a year because there's so many more resources and everything's so fucking cheap now that you can literally get to my art level in so quickly. Like, damn. Like, tablets aren't even that expensive because, like, when I was younger, if I were to try and buy the tablet I have now, which is not a screen tablet, by the way, this thing would be easily $500 frickin' for, like, no reason. You know? Now it's, like, $70. $70. The barrier to entry is very low. This is the time. You want to learn how to draw your anime waifus, husbandos, and non-berry snaifus? Then do it! You can do it. Like, if your reason is, look, I just want to be able to draw prawn, do it. Seriously, prawn is the weirdest but most motivating thing I've noticed. Everyone's like, oh yes, I want to be able to draw amazing vistas and landscapes and beautiful figures. And it's really just, I just want to draw my kink. See, husband, like waifus, husbandos, and non-binary friendos. I mean, yeah, that works. My XP Pen tablet is like 60 lira when I bought it. I swear, you are one of the first artists to ever say, do it. It means a lot. Well, because it breaks my heart when people stop drawing when they really love it. Like, it breaks my heart because they're like, I used to draw, but then I stopped because this person, like, basically made me stop, or this person broke my spirit, or I had that one fucking art teacher. I swear to God, I'll hunt this guy down. You know? It breaks my heart because the thing is, when you're an artist, it's kind of like you can warp reality any way you want. And if you want that power, the power is yours. Just pick up a pencil and paper. It doesn't even have to be the good shit either. Just get a number 2 pencil, get yourself a paper from the printer, steal it from your school, from work, whatever, no one cares. And just doodle. And just start. You know? I don't love it, I just never had talent. Okay, oh, hello. Like, the thing about talent, again, I started when I was a toddler. Toddlers don't have talent. Oh, thank you very much for the hydration. Because, you know, like, that's the thing. You can't say I have talent if I started when I was a frickin' baby. I just had a head start. Like, there's no such thing, like, when it comes to artistic talent, I don't like when people, like, say that, because it's all effort. Again, I say all the time, I've been learning to draw for over 30 years. I'm still learning. Because you can tell I'm still learning, because my art style still changes all the time. You know? I love people can. Like, you can do it, dude. Like, if you want to learn to draw, just do it. Like, yes, it will be cringe at first. It will. But everybody starts there. Everybody, even me. It's just I was too young to realize how cringe my art was when I was a baby. You know, when I was a baby duck. That's the motivation to the my problem is literally just getting myself started. I just don't start, and then when I want to, it sucks. It's going to suck. Art sucks at first. It just does, because you don't know what you're doing. You're literally, it's kind of like, it's like anything else, you know? A lot of people being like, oh, wow, you drew a circle so nicely. You're so talented. I'm like, bitch, I drew a circle. Because the thing is, if you learn the fundamentals and it takes practice, you can do it, you know? Hope you have a great day today. Thank you. You know, it sucks that I can't start. Like, what I usually tell people all the time is get yourself some cheap ass paper or steal it from the office, whatever. Get yourself a pencil or pen, don't matter. And just scribble on it. Don't try to do anything. Just scribble. Just keep scribbling until you master your hand. Literally, drawing is getting your hand to obey you. Because your hand is rebellious at first. Your hand is like, what are we doing? I don't want to do this. No. And then, there you go. Just keep doing that until you master your hand. And then start digitally. Your hand will start rebelling again, because I swear to God, when I transitioned from traditional paper and pen to digital, oh my fucking God, my art suffered. It hurt. It hurt so much. But I pushed past the cringe. Like, that's the thing. People don't realize this. When I went digital, I literally had shitty art all over again. Like, it was bad. Find myself sucking. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Been learning to paint my models for over 10 years, and from suffering with my neurological stuff of DCD, nowadays I do videos and paint them. Exactly. A goddamn handicap for art. Didn't stop. Exactly. That's the thing about art. But it's not as... Art is not as hard to do as people think it is. It's really not. It's just the people who don't want to start are judging the people who are. Like, I'm not gonna let someone who refuses to pick up a pencil tell me I draw like shit. When they're not even trying, because you know they will be automatically worse than me. You know? Like, you know what your art is, and you just need to keep practicing. It just takes time. You know? It takes time. And when I say time, I mean years. After well, I mean, it takes less for you guys. You guys started so fucking late, you know? Making fucking mac and cheese and nobody can stop me. Oh God. Exactly. He's making mac and cheese and no one can stop him. Get that mac and cheese energy. Like, and that's like the thing, like, it just takes time, and you need to figure out what you like to do. Don't be like, I want to learn how to draw art, and then you draw shit you don't even want. If you're literally like, look, my ultimate goal is to draw me and my favorite fictional character making out, then you got a direction. There you go. Like, the only reason I haven't drawn furries is because I did not have an attraction to furries. But hell, I might actually try, even though it's gonna be cringe as hell, but I'll still do it just so I can have an excuse to draw me and the sexy wolfman together. You know? No other reason. There's no ultimism here. There's no, I want to better mankind. I'm like, no, I just want to draw spicy weirdness. But you know what? It works. You know? There's nothing, like, we need to embrace petty goals. I just want to do petty shit. You and Death, or am I mixing that up with a different wolfman? It's a different wolfman. That looks a little too funny for me. I'd end up, like, you know, poking him hilariously. But yeah, like, if you want to do art, you can. If you want to write, you can. I write all the time. I just never post anything. But I don't tell people that I can't write, though. I just say I write shittily, but I still write. You know? Semyon Von Lyken from ZZZ? Yes, that guy. I want to do completely normal things to the Van Lyken guy. Very normal things. Super ultra normal things. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Oh god, why am I so weird? Anyway. But that actually kind of comes with any skill. Like, hell, I didn't know how to do live 2D and I learned how to do that. You know? Say so bored things? Yes, very say so things. Yes, absolutely. I would like to do very say so things to this person. Do not the dog? What are you talking about? He's not a dog, he's a wolf man. Yeah. But like, and that's the thing, if you want to learn how to do something, nowadays, you can literally learn how to do it very easily without even having to pay for it. I learned live 2D, I learned how to rig my own model, only from watching YouTube videos. That's it! That's it! Do not the Wolfman, you can't stop me. I will the Wolfman. But yeah, like, and the funny thing is my first model of Live 2D, I got done in that 42 days where you get the full thing for free, and I liked it so much I just paid for the program. But I technically didn't have to do that. That's how shoddy Mars circles are in media. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look here. Honey, that's not that bad. What are you talking about? You're not that bad, honey. Hey, hello. Boss is a buttered goose. It's not a very. Don't eat me! My room is an oven, so I'm a duck. But honestly, Dio, it's not even that bad. Like, you need to understand something. Like, you say that's a bad circle, but it's not. It still is a circle. Like, if that was like you were drawing a person, that's a good circle for that. You don't have to draw a completely spare circle. Like, that's the thing. When people say I draw something badly, I'm like, what are you trying to do? Like, it's saying like, oh, well, I can't draw, but you can draw a box just fine. Because that's just straight lines. Oh, whoop-de-doo. You know? And all art is just that. All art is just based off of basic shapes, building on one another. You know? So thank you very much for the carrot combo. I stretch my posture exists or whatever, and I'm drinking some water. Yes. Like, that's the thing. All art is just basic shapes. And you're just building them on top of one another. That's all it is. That's why, you know, it takes time to figure out, like, the reason that art seems so intimidating is because you have to figure out how you see the world. That's what that is. But the problem is what happens is people will be like, well, I can't see at all. I'm like, just open your eyes then. Like, not to say that you'll be straight up like Vincent van Gogh from the first jump, but like, you can get there, but you have to do the basics. What people will do is just be like, well, I can't do Picasso when I first touched the pen to the paper, so I guess I'm shit. I'm like, you do realize the guy who made that literally studied art for like decades, right? Like, you can't be like judging yourself to someone who's been doing it for longer than you, you know? Like, that's the thing. If you say you can't draw, it's only because you haven't been doing it. Like, I swear, if you actually literally be like, okay, well, so for the next 30 days, I'm gonna try and draw one thing. And guess what? You'll get better. You won't be the best, but you'll get better and you'll be able to see it. But if you don't even want to do something as simple as that, and when I say do this something for 30 days, I mean, take 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. If you can, like, look at your phone, you can just put on a video, put on a timer, 5 minutes, take your, whatever you're gonna try and draw, you know, I don't care what it is, and just try to draw that thing for 5 minutes. That's how you start. Bam, there you go. Because 5 minutes is a hilariously short amount of time. And just keep going. And the thing is, some people just don't like art, or some people don't like the art process. If you've turned out to be someone like that who just doesn't like the artistic process, that's fine. But don't be like, I want to learn how to do a thing, and then just straight up just don't do the thing. It's like, man, I really do wish I could walk to the store and then just sit on the couch and just refuse to get up. Like, bruh. You know? But you have to actually want it enough to do it. If you're like, because art's not even that freaking hard, honestly. It's funny how not hard regular art is. But like, you got people being like, oh man, art sure is hard, so I'm gonna make the robot do it. And I'm like, the robot is literally just doing what I'm doing, only shittier. No offense to AI users, I know you love your AI, but that's literally what's happening. You know, that's literally what it is. If you love AI, that's fine, but it's literally just doing what I'm doing, only shittier. And if you like, just literally just do things, and that way you can actually do what you actually want versus, you know, hoping for the best. You know, because like that's the thing. I don't hate AI or anything, but it's like a roulette wheel with that thing. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. You know, and sometimes you just get something really fucking weird and everyone knows it. When I activate AI user, Emily, there's a lot of praying. Exactly. Like, and I know that because like, hello, welcome in. To catch is a decent level of art just takes a bit of practice, and lots of folks want zero effort or practice. Exactly. Just start, man. Like, and that's the thing. That's actually why a lot of artists get so angry about the whole AI discourse. Again, no offense if you use it, but the reason we get so angry is we're like, art is not that hard. It's kind of like saying, wow, I want to clean my house, you know, or like, let me see if I can find something. If that's kind of like the equivalent of, it's like, wow, I want to have food, but like, I don't want to pick up the food, or I want a hot meal, but I don't want to put it in the microwave. Like, bruh, put it in the microwave. You're not even doing anything hard. Like, that's actually why a lot of artists get so frustrated when people are like arguing them down, being like, but you have talent, and we're like, we've literally just been doing it longer. You know? Like that's like the same thing with like sports athletes. They're like, oh, they're so talented. I'm like, no. Number one, they got lucky one time and then they had to practice ever since. There you go. Like, my arm is the same as yours, unless you can't use an arm or you don't have an arm, then you're a robot. But even if you have an awesome cyborg arm, you can draw with it if you want to. But if you actually don't want to draw, then don't say you want to draw. Don't just say that just to kind of like try to cover yourself. I know some people do that. But like, man, I wish I could draw, but I'm totally not gonna do it though. And I'm like, it's like I see memes about it all the time, and I'm like, just I don't want to draw. I just like pretty things. Then just say that. Just say like, I just like pretty things. Like, there's nothing wrong with collecting art either. I love to collect art. You know, if you're like, look, I just want to collect art, I don't actually want to do it, then that's fine. You know, that's why you can just pay other artists to do what you want. There you go. Just be like, hey, can you draw like my kink or whatever? And they'll be like, of course, give me money. And then there you go. There you go. You have your kink. You know? Like, there are levels of art that require ungodly amount of practice and knowing color theory, composition, and other stuff that I'm too dumb to know. But like, a basic picture, just a few hours maybe, and a few YouTube videos will teach you what you want. Actually, yeah. Like, if you think that all like those artists that have such amazing art is so great, look at their art from literally 10 years ago. Like, or when they first started, because some artists haven't been drawing that long. One of my favorite artists, I literally found like their oldest drawing, and that thing was fucking shit. Like, oh my god. It was funny. And they were like in college when they made that thing. The funny thing is, I use AI to convince people to prove themselves. People who look down on AI to that point, light the fire under them quite literally. It depends. Because that's the thing, you have to kind of be careful with that, because again, AI is in and of itself, because it's the way it came about, it's not a good way to be like, hey, show me you're better than this robot, when the robot literally makes the worst mistakes that like some artists can make, because it's drawing from artists as a pool, and guess what, artists don't know how to do some stuff, you know? So it's kind of hard to say, hey, do better than this thing that literally doesn't even know what it's doing either, you know? Like, and not only that, but like, that's also if the person's style is even like that. Because one thing I've noticed about AI is that AI has a really weird style that it can't get out of because of the type of art people feed it. Like, and just saying, never feed my art in there to prove a point, please. I actually had someone do that to me, where he fed my art in there, and it pissed me off. I'm like, do not put my art in there. Do not put my art in AI, ever. I have to deal with it just happening in general. Do not put it in there on purpose, because that is disrespectful to me in particular. Do not do that. like, you shouldn't do it to anybody, but definitely do not do that to me. If you have, do not tell me that you have. Just do not do it again, because I don't want to hate you. Like, 30 years of work is not gonna get stolen by the robot, you know? But yeah, hands and hands, feet, details, hair, stuff like that, you know? Because again, robots don't know stuff. The issue a lot of AI people are like, not like our pretend of like herder. I am better artists who practice herder. Like, I understand not all of them, because some people use AI just for inspiration, which is fine, but the problem is when they start saying, I drew this thing, and I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not. The robot did. Tell the thing. Just say, like, a part of me wants to be like, when you do AI, it's just like, I would like to thank my robot for drawing this for me, instead of saying, I made AI art. Just say, I would like to thank my robot, the robot, Cloud, for making this for me. Like, it's been surprisingly obedient. Honestly, I would love to see just that type of conversation, because you're not really doing anything. Like, no offense, but you're not. The robot's doing all the work, you know? You wanting artwork in your eye, okay. Proceeds to draw several pictures of 1940 German leaders. Oh god. Not gonna lie, if I was ever gonna like get a hold of AI, I would just continue to put pictures of butter in there until I ruin it. Hey sword, hello. Oh no, Semi has gone quackers. I am a duck. A lot of TTRPGs who use AI for their character images, they go, no, I use AI, but because I'm not good at drawing, and that's cool. Like, that's the thing. If you're using it like for something just super simple, that's fine. The biggest part of the work for AI is finding the right words to explain what you really want to see. Yeah, and I understand the whole prompt thing. I get that. But, you know, you can also just talk to, like, and again, you do you. I'd rather just tell a person that. So that way I don't have to hope that it figures out what I'm saying. You know? Like, there's some stuff I can't draw. There's some stuff I won't draw. You know? Just moral reasons. Some stuff I just will not draw. You know? But, I don't know. I'd rather just talk to a person about that. But that's just my personal preference. You know? But even though, like, but now you have to kind of understand that like, figuring out which words to give the robot, it doesn't necessarily really amount to much. No offense. You know? Like, being like, what type of word salad will the robot understand? And then that's also hoping that there's not a weird massive update that just fucks everything over. Like, that's the other thing. Because, like, the robots are susceptible to updates. You know? And heaven forbid you gotta pay for anything. Oh god. No offense, but if you do end up, if you pay to use AI, I actually do lose respect for you, because you're willing to pay the people who made the robot, but you're not willing to pay an artist. That is something that, if you do that, you do you, but I am disappointed. Because doing it for free, okay, you know what, fine. But the minute you put money down on the robot, we got a problem. Because I'm like, no, you do not pay the robot overlords when you can just pay an artist to do the same thing, only easier. Hell no. Like, no, that's just rude. Like, bruh. Like, I am not even gonna apologize for that. Like, no, if you pay to use AI, then there's a problem. Because that's just freaking rude. That's like, man, I don't want to drive this car, but I'm gonna pay this robot to drive this car, but I'm not gonna pay a dude to drive this car. Or even worse, it's like, man, I don't want to drive my car, but I'm gonna slide this $100 bill into my vehicle and hope I get somewhere. No. Like, that's a line for me. That's a straight up line. I'm like, do not. No. If people like are just like, Semi, I can't talk to you anymore because I pay for AI. I'm like, you know what? I understand. I do not respect your decision. We will have to agree to disagree, because I think that is just straight up rude. Because as an artist, I am entitled. But no, like, again, I understand the AI does have its use, and again, I don't hate it completely, especially if it's just the free kind. But I'm sorry, the minute you pay for that stuff, I'm like, okay, no, that, like, because I think for me, the paying for it is the part that makes it. The paying to use AI is the part that really gets me. I didn't want ads in some of my tools. I don't know. Oh, god damn it. You pay to use AI, don't you? God damn it, I'm disappointed. But, I mean, you do you. Like, I can't say don't do it. I am disappointed, but whatever. You do you, though. You know? Because I think, like, that's the part that kind of gets me. I'm just like, really? I do have a free one I'm using more often now. Like, yeah, if you're gonna do it, just do the free one, because when you start paying for it, that's literally, there's no excuse for not just commissioning an artist. Like, that's the thing. Because then it literally, because it's disrespectful to artists when you pay for AI. You know? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Yeah. Like, when you get to the point where you're paying for that, and I'm like, no, then that's literally like, so what you're saying is, you just don't want to pay money for quality, that's it. Like, that's no. I'm gonna head off to do stuff. See ya. Okay, bye, Ellie. Have a good time. Like, have a good day. Like I said, I can't stop anybody. If you do use AI, you do you. I do not care. I'm not gonna ban anybody over it, but like, a lot of my ideas are dumb and silly. Dio, honey, look at me. Look into my ducky eyes. Look at me. Look at me. I make dumb shit on the regular. I won't waste my money on a commission until I've got a good idea down. Yeah? I don't know. Like I said, you do you. Like I said, this is just, and then at the end of the day, this is just my opinion as someone who does do art. That's my opinion. So again, you don't even have to really take my opinion at all, you know? If it's something that makes you happy, go for it. I just personally find it disappointing. But again, I find a lot of things disappointing. So no one really has to listen to me about it, you know? Because I think I should be used as a novelty when it's stuff like art and writing, as a go-to of, oh, that's neat. But like, and the thing is, I like the idea of using AI when it's just trying to brainstorm, you know? Like, AI, in my opinion, is great for brainstorming because it just throws a bunch of shit together. And then take that and make something cool out of it, you know? Like, that's the way I personally feel like it's better used, but you know. Oh, what's that? Like I said, people are gonna do what they want to do. It's their money, their time, whatever, you know? It's kind of sad, though. What? I'm not gonna, like, I think it's also kind of sad when artists get disheartened when they hear stuff like this, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stop drawing because the robots are in use. That's like saying, ugh, I can't drive anymore because electric cars or self-driving cars exist. Now that self-driving cars exist, I'll never drive again. I'm like, what? No, that's stupid. What are you doing? Like, artists who get dejected because AI exists, I'm sorry, you are also disappointing. No, we do not get disappointed. We do not get so depressed because the robot exists that we stop doing the thing. Stop it. Get off your button. Keep going. Yeah, that's right, artist. I'm also disappointed in you too. I am an equal opportunity mom. I'm disappointed in everybody. There you go. There you go. I'm disappointed in everyone. Oh god, the coughing. Help. Oh god, I'm gonna like put my hand in the... I'm gonna make myself an ice drink or icy dessert after this. Anyway. But yeah, at the end of the day, everybody is adults. Everybody do what you want to do. And if you do something wrong, just don't tell me about it. But like, I mean, like I said, as long as you don't feed any of my actual artwork into an AI, then we're Gucci, you know? Just because that is disrespecting me in particular, and we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna disrespect me in particular. Because no. Like, if I ever find that shit, like, I'm being 110%. If I discover that someone put my art in particular to an AI, I will ban them, because that is disrespecting me specifically. That is disrespecting me in particular. Like, people will like to disrespect artists, but you ain't gonna disrespect me in particular. I will fucking ban you. Like, not even joking. I'll do it. Instructions unclear. No, don't click me. I just layered your hands on my torso for uppies. Oh my god. Dio! Honey. Okay, I'm gonna, like, real talk, honey. I understand you didn't know any better, but I'm saying this seriously. Do not ever put my art into AI again, alright? Do not. Okay? Because you didn't, because I understand I didn't have that much of a hard stance before because I didn't care. But do not do that again, okay? If I hear that you do it again, I actually will straight up it. Because that is actually disrespectful. Okay? I don't mind that you use it, but you're not gonna put my stuff on there. Okay? Because like that actually does piss me off in particular. That was the night. Like, but is it like if it's a type of AI? Because it may not be AI, like, you know, if it's like AI adjacent, like it's one thing if you're just like, you know, if you're just editing a photo, that's fine. But if the thing edits anything for you and is a type of AI, I will not allow. Do you understand? Because I'm not playing that game. Because once it starts, it continues. I do not want to set that type of precedent. You know? Like, good. Okay. Just because I know you like my community, and I do like you being here, but I also want to have that boundary there that unless you are literally making the edit yourself specifically by, like, you know, moving images around yourself, but the minute a robot's doing something for you, do not use my art for that. You know, just use like free art programs like everybody else. Everyone else has like just photo edits without using AI. You can do the same thing, and most people I know don't draw. All right, I'm glad we had this discussion. Well, hey everyone, thank you very much for the lurk. Also, thank you very much to everybody for anyway, long story short, do what you do, but just don't do anything to my stuff. I work too hard for my stuff. I can't speak for other artists, but I can speak for myself when I say no. Anyway, but moving on. We got so much 2 hours. God, it's the thing is, like, why is it not getting cooler when it gets like darker? Like the sun is going down. Like, I like photo edits too. Photo edits are fine. Like, I do photo edits all the time. I was gonna do photo edits today, but it's so freaking hot in my room. You know, like those are completely fine. Drawing on, like, you know, drawing stuff, fine. You know, I'm okay with that. Just nothing that involves the robots. Just like, that's where I draw the line. Because the problem is because it didn't, like, the robots can just draw upon it for further day. We don't need that. Hey Matthew, hello, welcome. Yo, Apple TV drop, lol. Apple TV. I'm a butted duck. But anyway. Oh god. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself, have you guys ever heard of like the melon soda drink? I'm gonna make that. So it's literally just melon soda, vanilla ice cream, and some cherries. Fuck! I ran out of cherries. Shit. Well, it'll be fine. I'll still just have my melon drink then. I'm gonna just do that. Or get myself an ice cream sandwich, I don't know. Let's see, but can we have you fight or pilot a giant robot? Yes. I can fight the robot. I can fight the mech. I will step on it with my weird little webbed feet. Like, I'll step on it, just be like, flat-footed, flap. It should be hilarious. Maybe? What do you mean maybe? What do you mean maybe? How dare we? Anyway. Wait a second. I have checked my laptop. It is practically smoking, so we're gonna look for somebody to raid. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Let's go with... I'm gonna have to turn my computer off after this just to cool it down. I'll probably get some work done after that. How about... God, I follow so many flippin' people. Jesus Christ. How about... What's everybody doing? Let's see, Splatoon. I already did that. I don't think I've raided him before, like ever. Alright, so we're gonna raid Zeta Redux. I was about to call him Spicy Redux. Oh my god, I need help. I need Jeebus. Twitch be lagging on your end? Damn. That would be enjoyed stream, even though I was a duck and I ranted the entire time. Let's see here. Alright. So we're gonna be going for Zeta Redux, who is not named Spicy Redux. That would be rude. That is totally not what his name is. All right, but thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you so much. It was very fun, even though I just yapped the entire time. Thank you so much for your patience. But I hope everyone has a good day. Have a good weekend. Hopefully next week I will have AC again, so I can live. Anyway, love you, night night. Off you go. Be good, behave, and don't be a menace. Everything's fine. You do everything you can to internalize your words. Good. If you want to do a thing, do the thing. Love you all. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you off the window. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Love you. Off you go. And for those in YouTube land, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I don't know, make a comment. I don't know. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.